Hello?
Come on. Good afternoon. Actually, good morning, everyone. My name is David. I am the co-CEO of SoulStars. And with me today, I have Jacob, who is our partnerships lead. And we're really excited to share our vision for SoulStars. So we are we are the very first ever K-pop idol on the metaverse and on the blockchain. And we are looking to also build a play-to-earn, sing-to-earn karaoke game that I'd like to share with you today. So before we get started, I think I'd just like to show you the video.
Yep, so could we go to the slides, please? Next slide. Oh, wait. Do we have a pointer? Yeah, so hey guys, as David said, my name is Jacob and I'm the partnership leads for SoulStars. So when we started the project around 2 months ago, we saw a lot of growth opportunities across multiple industries. And the first industry we saw was the virtual idol space. So in Korea, there's a virtual model named Rosie, and she made more than $1 million in revenue just from ads and sponsorships alone. And this is actually $2 million now this year. So this example and many other examples showed that virtual idols are becoming a success and taking over the entertainment industry. Additionally, we saw for idol games or game companies, they're utilizing and targeting these fan bases to really gain traction. And one example of this is BTS World. So they're obviously representing one of the biggest Korean boy groups out there. And they have more than 10 million downloads across multiple mobile app stores. Next slide, please. Yeah, so we have this virtual idol idea in mind, as well as some kind of idol game. But the question now was, what kind of music industry do we want to penetrate? And you know, as an avid K-pop fan, I'm proud to say that we looked at the Korean entertainment. Sorry. So we looked at the Korean entertainment industry and the K-pop industry. So it's currently valued at $15 billion. And as mentioned, there's a big BTS group that's topping the Billboard charts, as well as Blackpink, which has 200 million followers on Instagram, as well as performing in Coachella a few years ago. On a larger scale, looking at the Korean entertainment market, you guys have all probably heard of Squid Game and seen how popular that is, as well as just Parasite and things like that, where they were nominated for 6 Oscars. So there's a lot of opportunity here that we saw and something that we could combine with the virtual idol. So now that we have this K-pop virtual idol idea, the next question for us was, well, where does she perform? She's online. How does she interact with everyone? So we looked at the metaverse and we saw 3 reasons why this will work with our virtual idol idea as well as the idol game idea. So the first reason is that they're all under the same IP, which means they can be streamlined and synchronized very smoothly. The second reason is that the metaverse is universal, so there's untapped potential for the capacity and what is possible for these concerts. And the third reason is that in the future, there's a possibility that the metaverse can be layered, which means this idol can go from platform to platform and interact with a multitude of communities. So we've already seen success of this, right? So you might have heard of Travis Scott and Fortnite concert. They had 12.3 million attendees and $2.5 million in sales. And the Weeknd and TikTok collaboration concert also had 33 million attendees in one spot. So there's definitely a lot of potential here and something that we saw a lot of potential in as well. Next slide, please. Yeah, so basically we have this idea of the K-pop virtual idol, the idol game, and the metaverse where they can perform. But as a K-pop fan, you might not get the amount of rewards, quote unquote rewards, or some return from the idol and the passion that you show towards them. So we thought, well, we can ride this play to earn trend and the wave of play to earn and really give fans an opportunity to earn back from what they're giving to their idols. So if you look at the blockchain gaming space, it's a 60.4 billion market with high ROI. And this is really validated by the capital inflow from investors, with over 4.6 billion being deployed across these projects. So there's a lot of opportunities for fans to really get back from what they put in for their idols as well.
Yeah, I think the clicker's not working. So you can,
oh yeah, no worries.
Just this one over here. Still not working. Could you guys just maybe just do the next slide?
Yeah, next slide.
Yeah, okay. Look, so Jacob's highlighted these disparate markets. Obviously, the metaverse, the K-pop market, the virtual idol market, the gaming market, all extremely significant markets. So, at SoulStars, we want to combine all these disparate markets into one and address a $300 billion market. So an extremely large market that we are addressing. So the question now becomes, how do we achieve this? And what makes us different? And I think the first question, to answer the first question is, we have an incredible team behind us, not only internally, but we have partnered up with world-class producers like Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee, I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but he's worked with singers such as SNSD, EXO, Mamamoo, so really, really famous idols in South Korea. We're also partnering up with Humap, so they're a renowned agency in South Korea as well. And through these partnerships and collaborations, we're actually able to secure really strong collaborations with other idols as well. So as an example, we have multiple endorsements from various celebrities in South Korea, and that's continually going to increase as well. Most recently as well, I think quite interestingly enough, we have partnered up with Zepeto. So Zepeto is the first ever, was the largest Korean metaverse in South Korea that has over 200 million users. And so as a result, still doesn't work, guys. That's all right. I'll just. As a result, we were partnered up with Zepeto, and through that partnership, we actually are building a virtual UNA on it. So we're able to showcase this UNA live, have a meet and greet, have concerts on this metaverse as well. Additionally, we partnered up with YG Plus through our relationship with Humap, and YG Plus is a subsidiary of YG Entertainment. And YG Entertainment is actually the largest and the #1 Korean agency globally. And so they work with Blackpink, they work with, who else they work with? Big Bang, Taeyang, and a lot of these famous idols. So we're able to actually leverage this organization for our marketing efforts. So I guess, other slide, yeah. What have we achieved today so far? So we've only started 2.5 months ago, but we have had tremendous growth in our community. I think we have over 70,000, probably 80,000 members across our socials, and that's continuously growing on a day-to-day basis. We launched our first mint 3 weeks into November from memory. That sold out within 20 minutes. And our second mint, we partnered with FTX US and Magic Eden to sell that one out as well. We're actually building out the game as well as we speak, and we'll have our first playable demo, I think later this week, and as well as our 3D avatar ready as well. So you've already seen a lot of the video and some of the screenshots here, but if you notice from the video, that music that was playing, that was produced internally by Tommy Lee. So we've actually produced all our music internally. The avatar as well, all produced internally. So again, all these functions are coming within the organization. There's some interesting graphics at the bottom to display the game. So we have our debut game, which is the beat game. But following that, we have this karaoke sing to earn game where you can compete against one another, sing and earn points and governance tokens through that process. So I've talked about Humap, but I think I'd like to also mention the team behind Kathyon. So we've partnered up with Kathyon, and these guys have had experience in growing communities from 0 to 300,000, and have experience selling out NFTs, building blockchain experience, and really being able to take something from nothing into through an IDO process. So it's incredibly exciting to partner up with an organization like this. I have 1 minute left, so I'll quickly go through the roadmap. We've, as discussed, we've launched our NFTs. We're now looking to issue our governance token over the next month and a half. We're going to have our alpha game version out over the next 3 months. Our first album, so we've launched 2 songs. Our first album will be ready by July this year. And we're going to obviously have our virtual idol concert, as well as some ad sponsorships as well. So Rose, for example, already generated $2 million in revenue, and Rose is just an idol alone. We are providing more than just being an idol. We have additional utility with the game. We have a virtual idol performing, singing, performing in concerts, generating advertisement revenue and whatnot. So I think this will be a much larger revenue stream as well. So quite exciting things to come. We do have a TV show actually coming out next month. We're going to be a part of, well, not our TV show, but we're going to be a part of a TV show where we're competing. We're going to be the virtual idol competing. And I have a firm belief that we're actually going to win this one. So that's exciting as well. Look, thank you guys so much for all your time and listening to our presentation and sharing our vision. And we hope to see you as part of our universe. Thank you.